Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to Sixx Daze. I am Bob Sixx. Today we are going to discuss Kiss's End of the Road tour. They say they're doing it for the fans, but we'll look at the facts and see just how much of it's for the fans and how much of it's for their retirement fund. If you will, return your trays to the upright position, fasten your seatbelt, secure all loose items, and hang on, because this one's about to get bumpy. Alright, first I'll tell you that I've been a Kiss fan since I first saw them on the Hal Linden Halloween special in October of 1977. I was blown away. What made it even more, I've got to have more, is my biological father told me I could not listen to them because Kiss stands for Knights in Satan's Service. Urgh. Kiss has said that this is it. It's the end of the road tour. No more. This is it. They're done. Finito. Done. After a long, impressive career. Well, if you look at the fact that the fans want Peter Criss and Ace Frehley to be with the band, for it to be the original, real Kiss, Gene and Paul have given an array of excuses and reasons. It depends on where you look. I mean, you can look all over and find pretty much an excuse for everything. Well, they said that's not happening. They'll let them on stage from time to time to play a song or two. That's not really what the fans want. It's what you want, Gene and Paul. And I'm leaving Eric and Tommy out of the decision making because I'm pretty sure while they do have some input, it's probably minute. It's probably like when you ask where y'all want to eat tonight and your kid goes, "Let's go to Chuck E. Cheese." Well, that is an option, but not where we're going. Ticket prices alone says that it's not for the fans. Now, I checked Ticketmaster and a few other places for the Dallas show tomorrow night. Yesterday, because Ticketmaster does have a disclaimer that says prices will change. They can't guarantee that this price is the price because ticket will change as demand changes. Well, apparently it's changing pretty quick because yesterday tickets ranged from $40, which is in the nosebleed seats, up to $720. There's an asterisk by that and we'll come back to that. Today, tickets are ranging from $74 in the nosebleed seats to $1,000 on the floor. The asterisk that I mentioned is Ticketmaster has this thing called verified resale. What I'm assuming is you buy your ticket and oh, oops, I can't go, let me resell it on Ticketmaster. If I bought a ticket for $720, I shouldn't be able to ask any more than $720. Yesterday, when I went there, there were two tickets for $24.86, I believe it was, and they were verified resales. Does Ticketmaster not look at the prices they're charging for tickets? Huh. So, if it was just for the fans, the last time I saw Kiss, which was the Hot in the Shade tour, I was front row at the Frank Erwin Center in Austin, Texas. I believe I paid $20.50, maybe $23.50, but I'm almost positive it was $20.50 for those seats. Not bad. You know what? Kiss was a lot younger, a lot better then. They didn't appear to be lip syncing then, which we're fixing to address in a moment. So that was more on top of their game, as Paul Stanley says they're on top of their game now, that they're great. And you know what? If they didn't have to wear costumes, they could just wear their regular street clothes. They could do this forever. Well, Paul, you spent years not wearing those costumes that you wear now. So you could do that and continue to overcharge. I was trying to think of a nice way to say it. I'm taking some YouTube suggestions from the course I took this week. So I'm trying to be nice. But, so that excuse of the costumes, well, that's null and void because you were quite successful. As a matter of fact, I think you were more successful without the makeup. Animalized, Revenge, Crazy Nights. Well, Crazy Nights wasn't as good as Animalized and Revenge, but those were great albums. So, that whole we could do this forever, which brings us to the lip syncing part. Paul Stanley can't sing anymore. Not even kind of, sort of. It's horrible. There's plenty of video where you can see him actually singing. Gene Simmons has made fun of Paul Stanley and called him out, talking about he can't sing. Guess who else is lip syncing on this tour? There's video proof out there. Gene is nowhere near the mic. He's walking away from the mic, and you can hear him say, "God of Thunder." You know, that kind of makes you the Milli Vanillis of rock and roll. Milli Vanilli's career was ruined for lip syncing. Ashley Simpson was lip syncing on Saturday Night Live, which I'm sure a lot of artists do. The wrong track played. She played it off, did the best she could, and she was raked across the coals. Now there are people out there paying a ridiculous amount of money to watch Kiss lip sync. You know, somebody else pointed out on their video, I can't remember his name, but you can Google, I've done it, and I was going to include a bunch of links, but I'm telling you so you can do it yourself to find one that applies to where you live. You can Google local tribute Kiss bands. Now granted, there's some guys who look nothing like them, even as far as ways you could get. Don't look anything like Kiss, but they sound like them. Or you have the guys that look like Kiss, but don't sound like them. There's an all-girl Kiss tribute band. They sounded closer than some of the all-guy bands. Then there's the bands that look and sound just like Kiss did in their heyday. And you can usually see them for $5 to $10, maybe $20. YouTube search. My top 5 Kiss tribute bands. Some of those guys are really good. And for those of you that say, but it's not Kiss. It's not Kiss you're going to see. You're going to see the image. Because Tommy and Eric aren't Kiss. And even though they're wearing the makeup and playing the songs, they are not Kiss. Yes, I realize members are replaced. It happens. I accepted Eric Carr. And I accepted Bruce Kulick. You can call it what you want. And picking and choosing. Maybe. The point is, I didn't go see them. I mean, they're called Kiss. So when I did go see them with the other members, it was Kiss. And it's still Kiss if you go. But it's not Kiss, $1,000 a ticket Kiss. You see what I'm saying? And the fans have asked for it, but Gene and Paul won't do it. And I don't really think Peter wants to do it because of the way Gene and Paul act. So, we've got ridiculous ticket prices, lip syncing. Let's go to meet and greets. The ultimate Kiss Army experience. As you can see, it's $7,500. Yes, that's right, $7,500. And there's a whole laundry list of things you're going to get to do. The most minute part of it is meet the band. They're going to walk you all across the stage, let you stand in front of the microphone, sit on Eric's drum throne, take you in the dressing room and let you see their costumes, even put on a pair of boots. Woo! Not for $7,500, you're not. Even if Gene and Paul came here in a limo picked me up, drove me to the airport, flew me in their private jet to Dallas, and let me go backstage with them, would I pay $7,500? Even if I had the money to blow and wouldn't notice it gone, I could not spend $7,500 just to meet these guys who are only meeting me because I'm paying them $7,500. That kind of makes them whores. See, whores, they don't want to have sex with you. They do it because you're paying them. And since you're paying them, they'll make you feel special until you're done. And then it's over. Guess what Kiss does for $7,500? It's kind of what a whore will do to you, but it's not as self-gratifying for you as if you spent time with the whore for a lot less money. Kiss feels good about it though. And as part of this $7,500 VIP Ultimate Kiss Army experience, you get to go to a special merchandise store that the regular fans aren't allowed to see. You get a $100 voucher to apply towards your purchases. That $100 vouchers will probably be gobbled up by the cheapest, shittiest looking t-shirt there. I guarantee they're going to hem you up in that little souvenir shop. Paul Stanley, if you go to his website, not the Kiss website, because if anything he does as Kiss, he has to split with the other members. They all get a cut of his pie. Which is why when Ace Frehley first left Kiss, he didn't release any albums for, I can't remember how long it was, until his contract ran out. Because just like he was getting paid a quarter of what Kiss was making at the time he was not in the band, while still under contract, if he released anything, they would get half, because Gene is a quarter, Paul's a quarter. So he would have to give them half. That's how that works. But Paul Stanley, if you go to, I'm not making this up, you can see it right here. Go to paulstanleyguitars.com. I posted this so you could see that I'm not making this up. Along with the meet and greet for $18,500, Paul Stanley will play one song on a guitar, smash it on stage, and give it to you. Now, if $18,500 is a little out of your budget, for $15,000, you can buy one exactly like the one he's going to smash, breaking it, rendering it unplayable. You can buy one exactly like it, but he doesn't play it or smash it. My most prized piece of Kiss memorabilia. Speaking of End of the Roads, this is one of Eric Carr's drumsticks from the Hot in the Shade tour, which is the last tour he did before he died. You know how much I paid for this? $0. He threw an armful of them off the stage. It bounced once off the floor. I caught it and stuck it down my pants so that nobody could get it and I wouldn't have to fight anybody for it. And it's been in my closet because I told my son when he was little and he first started playing drums that I would give it to him when he got older. He's never asked for it. I don't know that he wants it, but it's still in my closet just in case he ever decides he does want it. But it was free. Oh, speaking of other things, Paul Stanley's you can buy, he sells a much cheaper acoustic guitar that he'll play on stage. He also sells a stage-used microphone for $4,500. Again, Kiss are the Milli Vanilli whores of rock and roll. I should applaud them for getting that because you can only charge what customers are willing to pay. So the only reason Paul Stanley can charge you $18,500 on top of the $7,500 for the meet and greet and the whatever your special taste is or budget allows, $74 to $1,000 for ticket price. He can only do that because y'all are paying it or somebody's paying it. Now he does have on his website some leftover guitars from like 2012 that didn't sell. They're still ridiculous. They weren't stage played. They were the ones that, you know, those of you on a budget, you could buy them. It's ridiculous. So I'm no longer a fan. I still like some of their music, the old stuff, up to Revenge. I didn't like Psycho Circus or anything about it. There's still some fond memories of my childhood, but they've literally turned themselves into the Milli Vanilli whores of rock and roll. That's a very unflattering way out. I'm really sorry. I mean, as long as I was a fan, it's really kind of disgusting that they've done this. So anyways, let me know what you think. Would you pay that kind of money to go watch some old guys lip sync? I mean, if you want lip sync, I can do some lip sync videos for you. I can lip sync some Kiss, and I'll get the words right. I won't move away from the microphone while, you know, the music's still playing and the words are still going. So I hope y'all like this one. I know it's kind of serious and but as a former fan, I really take that in a bad way that they said we're doing this for the fans. No, you're not. You're doing it for you. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed, the subscribe button is right over there. I mean, if you've made it this far, you might as well subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Make someone laugh if you get the chance. Until next time, I am Bob Sixx. Peace!